Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to diving into a new large language model published by Microsoft named as Phi-4 with 14 billion parameters with the context size of 16K, 16,000 tokens. So I'm going to set up this with again my favorite tool Ollama, which is very straightforward to install. All you need to do is to go to the Ollama website, and here you can click on download. You can choose your operating system, whether it's Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. And once you click on that, you will get the installer, and it's very straightforward to set up. Right. So if you face any issue in setting up, just watch this video, which I have published, and you can find the link on the right top of your screen. Now, once you have this set up, you can go to the model and then you can search for the Phi-4 and this page will pop up for you, right? Now, to run that, you have to click on this command, which is Ollama run Phi-4, and you have to just paste it on your command prompt. And once you run this, since I have already downloaded this, that's a reason, it directly runs that. But for you, it will first download that. That is going to take some time depending upon what kind of internet speed you are having. So now this is set up, so we can ask, who are you and how can you assist me today? Okay. But what I have done is, in the meantime, I have created a very simple mathematical questions on which I will be evaluating this, right? I am Phi, a language model developed by Microsoft. My purpose is to assist you with the information and answer your question to the best of my capability. Here, how can I help? Answering question, providing information, problem solving, guidance, right? So let's start with math. Okay, so this is a multi-step arithmetic question. So what it says, I stored sales of pencil at 3 for $1. So we are getting 3 pencil, and if you $1, and if you have $20, then how many pencil we can buy and how much change we will left with. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste here and I'm going to ask this. See, so what's doing cost per pencil? So it's actually just giving you the methodology, like how it is going to calculate that. And this is really awesome. So in the meantime, I can open the task manager as well so that we can track the utilization of resources whenever the inference speed gets slowed down. So the answer is, in summary, with $20, you can buy 20 pencil and have no change remaining. That's really awesome. So it's answered correctly, right? The next question is algebraic, right? So we can solve. So we can copy this, and again, we can come here. We can ask this question, and let's see. So this is the algebraic question. The answer should be 2x minus 6. So my 2x minus 2 will go this side, and 3x will come this side. So the answer should be x minus 3. We can see the step by step what exactly it is doing. It is multiplying 2 with x and minus 3 as well. 2x minus 6, 4, which makes sense. So it's just giving you the explanation, and that is really awesome for the students as well. I mean, if they want to utilize this. So now it says the answer is x minus 3, which is correct. Okay, moving on to the next one. It's a word related problem for the unit. So what it's saying, train travels 20 kilometers, 60 kilometers in 45 minutes. What's the average speed in the kilometer per hour? So basically it has to change the unit as well. So let's ask this question and see. To find the average speed of a train in the kilometer per hour, we need to convert the time from the minute to hours. That completely makes sense, and see how it is thinking. It is pretty much thinking like how human is going to handle or tackle this question, right? So 45 minutes is equivalent to, it's converted into hours, dividing by 60. That makes sense. And it just completed the maths. Dividing by 15 means 3 by 4. Distance is 6 kilometers, right? So it took 80 kilometers per hour, right? So that also looks good. Combinatorics and counting, how many different ways you can arrange this label. This is really an interesting one to see how it responds. So find the number of different arrangement of the letters. So we have 4 letters because not 4, 3, right? L is repeating, E is repeating. So uniquely we have 3 letters. L is twice, V is twice. Okay. Permutation of multiset. This really looks good. What should be the answer? 30 ways. Okay, geometry and visualization. Okay, so far everything looks good. This 5.4 is really awesome. If I just say the resource utilization, let's see. Okay, so GPU 1. Okay, so it's 35 utilized, 35%, 8%, 10 memory. So that looks good. Probably it's okay, 30 ways. So this looks good so far. All the four questions so far. Now geometry and the visualization related questions. So let's ask this question as well. Cool, this looks good, right? Define a variable, a rectangular has a length, which is okay. To find the dimension of the rectangular, so it's really awesome, right? I mean, in my opinion, this 5.4 is really, really good because it's very lightweight. And if I just show you what's the size of this is Olama list. It's just 9.1 GB, right? And when it was published, and it was published updated 2 months ago, right? So now we can search for 5.4 mini as well. See, because that's the latest one and it is just updated 3 weeks ago. And this one, significant enhancement in multilingual support, reasoning and mathematics, and how the long-awaited function calling feature is finally supported. Okay, so this also looks good. The context length is also increased to 128K from 16K, which is really good. So probably this is going to be the next one which I will be evaluating, and probably along with the maths, probably we can include some reasoning related questions, some coding related questions, some historical and geographical. It's completely depends on how many questions I can create before I, publish a new video on that. Another one is logical reasoning. So far, this model is really doing a great job. 12 centimeters, 6 centimeters. This really makes sense. Two apples are fruit. Some fruits are red. Can we conclude that some apples are red? All apples are fruit. Some fruits are red. Can we conclude that? I don't think so, but let's see how it is going to verify that. This is really awesome. We cannot definitely conclude that some apples are red. This is really, really awesome, right? Let's see what we were expecting. No conclusion. No conclusion cannot be guaranteed from the premises. Pattern recognition. Okay, we can quickly verify on that as well. What should be the next number? And now we are only left with 3 more questions. And this is really a good starting point because for all the the latest model, I will be evaluating on the same maths, same questions, and we can just verify or compare with the previous model how it is performing. The inference speed looks good. Resource utilization is also very good. Like it's not shooting where the GPU is being utilized to the extent where the inference speed gets slower. Memory is okay, right? 42. So that's the right answer. The next one is syllogism, premise. Okay, conclusion are all animals. Okay, so we can ask this question as well. So we have covered 8 categories so far. The next category which we have, puzzle type reasoning. Okay, we can quickly copy that. Puzzle reasoning, and then the next one is multi-step logical puzzle, right? So that's the next one which we have. Okay, so far it's really awesome, right? I'm really amazed the kind of intelligence these large language models are having. And I'm super excited to just use the next one, right? Additional information would be needed to establish this relationship logically. That completely makes sense. Okay, so now for this question, which is puzzle type reasoning, and then we have a multi-step logical puzzle. We're sitting in the middle, right? So that's really awesome. Cool. I'm really amazed, and I'm looking forward for the new one. Okay, so at least matching pair is four songs. Makes sense. So far, all the questions, answered correctly by 5.4, which is a model from Microsoft. And this is the 10th question which I have asked. I have 5 more questions, but probably finance, statistics, computer science, data interpretation, and algorithm thinking. Right. So we can quickly cover those 5 as well. This one is from the finance, which is interest calculation. And is sitting in the middle. That's also good. Okay, so we need answer 57788. Let's see what happens. If it is not able to answer that question correctly, then we can check. Cool. So let's find the correct formula. Let's try to put all those values simply and calculate. This thing looks pretty simple and easy, but believe me, the kind of coverage it is having for all the subject, that is really awesome. See, answer is 5788. Okay, now go ask this question related to the statistics and probability, and the computer science one, simplify the Boolean expression. And we have a data interpolation as well. Amazing, right? Isn't it? Just share in a comment section. I mean, what kind of large language model you have used so far and how have you evaluated them? You know, this is really awesome. Answer is correct. The probability of drawing a blue ball is 0.5. Boolean expression. Okay, so simplify the Boolean expression. We can use the basic Boolean algebra rules. Okay, this really looks good. So it's A dot B. A dot B, right? So this is now the second last question, which is related to data interpretation. What is the percentage growth? And then the last one is algorithm thinking. What is the current time complexity of the following pseudocode? Okay, we can ask this question, the last one. Cool. I mean, company revenue grew from 2 million to 3.5 million. What is the percentage growth? 75%, which is awesome. What is the time complexity of the following pseudocode? Awesome. So, I mean, we have asked 15 questions in different categories, and I'm really amazed with this Phi-4. And now we have some kind of baselining, like, I mean, Phi-4 is able to answer all the questions correctly in the very first go. Wherever we find something where, it's not answering the questions correctly, probably we can ask that to correct it. And the answer is really awesome. O square T. Cool. That's it from my side for this video. And in the next video, I'm going to evaluate, Phi-4 mini to see if the resource utilization get reduced or the inference speed get increased, or probably the more, comprehensive explanation, though I'm completely impressed with this Phi-4. So if you have a very simple use case where you want to use the Phi-4 for all of these category on which we have evaluated, you can use that, right? You can just ask some more complicated questions related to the use case if you want to evaluate that. So that's it from my side for this video. And in the next video, we're gonna evaluate a Phi-4 mini. So thanks for watching this. If you have any feedback or suggestion, please feel free to put that into the comment section. And don't forget to share like what kind of large language model and the AI tools you are using and for what purpose. Thanks for watching this. And as always, stay healthy and keep learning a new thing.